It's time to talk about the most authentic spirit in the world. It's time to talk about Ancestral Mezcal. The first time I heard about Ancestral Mezcal, I couldn't believe it. But when I saw it with my own eyes, it was like traveling in time. I couldn't believe that in these modern times, there was still something getting made with the old tools, with the old methods. It was like discovering an ancient gem. I've always loved mezcal, but after tasting Ancestral Mezcal, my love for it grew to a deeper level, to a different love. It was another ticket. It was another ticket to another ride. So what makes Ancestral Mezcal so special, so magical? Well, there are plenty of things about it, but the distillation, man, the distillation of it is so authentic, so rustic, so casero, homemade. It's so charming and special. I knew and I was used to see the copper pot stills to make rum, to make whiskey, to make brandy. But when I read about the stills getting made with clay pots and other ones with timber, yes, with timber hollow pots, I couldn't believe it. How is that possible? And when I saw it, I went speechless. And I realized that mezcal is the most authentic spirit on the planet. Already artisanal mezcal, it's fantastic. The small copper pots heat up by wood, by fire pits, it's beautiful, it's unique. Almost no other spirit uses those type of copper pot stills. But clay pots, timber stills, today people hardly even cook in clay. If you have ever had a chance to eat a meal out of clay pots, you will know that it tastes so much better than something that got cooked on steel. And if you haven't had a chance, if you haven't eaten anything cooked in clay, you need to fix that. You need to go to Mexico right now and get a fix of that. Sort that thing out. Get some fresh tortillas out of a clay comal. Learn what is a real taco, what is real Mexican food, and more. Now imagine distilling alcohol in clay. And it just happens that what you are distilling, what you are creating is mezcal. It's out of this world. And let's take it a bit further. In wood, in timber stills, you can make mezcal in timber stills. When you are drinking this elixir out of these ancestral stills, it's warm, it's cozy, it's like the hug of the most beautiful woman. It's delicious. Orale! Now check it out in action. Check out the clay pot distillation. This part is where the mezcal is coming out. It's coming out through that small bamboo stick. That bigger clay pot you are seeing is where all the steam is getting converted into liquid. Now, don't get confused with that cold water you see falling from the top into a copper pot. This is the condenser. This copper pot serves as a seal of the clay pot and turn it into liquid, into mezcal. Below the clay pot you are seeing, there is another clay pot around the same size where all the mosto, the fermented juice, is heated by wood fire. Imagine controlling that temperature so you can reach the right spot to get the alcohol to evaporate. Only the maestros can make it. And as you can see, there is only 2 small clay pots in this place to make mezcal. Now, I haven't even mentioned or talked about the cooking of the agave, the grinding, the fermentation, all of it. Each process is by hand, hecho a mano. Mezcal is charm. Yes, that is mezcal, people. Mezcal is a craft spirit. It has a past life. It goes beyond the liquid. When you are drinking mezcal, you are drinking history, you are drinking tradition, you are drinking art. So sip mezcal, okay? Respect the work of the people. Respect mezcal. from Puerto Pacifico, I am Luis. I am the Tequila Dealer. Salud. Adios.